So while we're doing Cthulhu, I will be doing a quick play randomly to try and do something, but I mean, I guess Lightburn I feel is the most likely achievement instead of that, because I don't think we have not gotten the actual box cutter yet. I could try to do that, but trying to do this and survive, we'll see though. It would be Toshiaki, probably a Toshiaki ill-fated, but we'll hit a quick play really quick. Just gotta make sure what my last 8... Why am I going crazy? Yeah, 8 achievements are, because the last one will unlock on its own after you unlock the other 87, 86, I'm going crazy. Anywho, as we get into a Zal World of Horror, all perks, random item, Yashiro. Yeah, this is going to be a quick play run. If nothing else, going over the strategy that is, well, Yashiro, all perks, Azal. Although, most of the time, yes, I am picking apart parts of the run, whether it's Old God, backstory combination, or just the character and backstory combination in general, any number of those. Usually, you do want to look at the run as a whole as well, as we get into Light, Second Encounter, Dexterity, Strength, Charisma, and maybe Knowledge, every single stat check. But nonetheless, I'm not an authority on everything World of Horror, because there's only so much I retain in my brain. Do I want to do Illegal Den? I'm going to do Illegal Den, by the way. Our perception is quite bad, but if we get the Meat Cleaver, that should be fine. I don't like running Knowledge on 6 Knowledge characters or below. That feels a bit too... I think there is a threshold here last time I remember. Usually, the easier I remember is that 7 in a stat or higher on Harbinger usually means you can break certain thresholds, whether that's Brace, Prep Attack, Triple Boost, Attack twice in a turn. But I might be wrong about that. It depends. Although if we're on a random item stat run, you can kind of just throw that out the window anyway, but... usually you're not randomizing your item stance. I believe most people aren't. Botanist, Hell, Ward, Metamorphosis, and Akamanto. Well, Ward, Metamorphosis, Akamanto, although I would like to get these 2 out of the way. I can save Ward for later and just take the Doom in the face. That is much better than taking Doom from Botanist or Household Hell due to roads closed, but that's only if I believe I'm that unlucky. Well, I say only, but for me, well, let's get into it. Spell... And since we're Yashiro, we don't really want to be taking too much damage, because Negative Faith, the damage increase is nice, but if you don't have anything to synergize with it, really is what we're worried about, then you are at a bit of trouble when you're stuck in, say, Botanist and or Household Hell, and you can't really rest, and you've got to live with the max stamina or reason that you have. Which I don't normally like dealing with, but some people can make it work, I can't, so that's just my thing about that. Kazumi, Army Knife, we can pick up the Army Knife now, we might as well. And then whatever Doom we spend here, yeah, this is 6 Doom. I did not buy the Army Knife because, hey, guess what? It costs 6 funds. Whoops. So I guess since, nah. I guess I am gonna visit the tree. I didn't think I was gonna do that. Also, this is not a double... light source run, so if nothing else, this is just gonna be like a filler episode. I don't want it to be that, but RNG dictates that it's gonna happen that way. Can I get this, by the way? Thank you. 29% Doom. We are in Akamanto right now, so in a way it doesn't matter, but it will, because we're still taking damage from Akamanto, and if I decide to rest because of it, I'm shrugging in real life. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna receive a lot of pain, because we have Metamorphosis and Ward back to back. Thankfully I have the Hospital Pass, but that's not much of a consolation. And if you think about this another way, as I tried to lower Doom there, we have Botanist and Household Hell, so that does kind of weigh back against the Crestfallen Mask 10 Doom decrease, but we'll see what happens. So we get a Prep Attack, and although I'm taking 3 stamina, usually, you've seen me do it before, and if anyone was wondering why, then I'll explain. So, some enemies do 3 damage, and while I normally would like to brace, if I'm topped off on stamina or reason, or I'm at my max stamina reason above 10, usually, that's my comfort zone, then I don't mind taking 3 damage to the face, because who knows if I'm going to overheal in the next event, but really, that's the biggest part of it. There's not really any reason, like, if you care about your numbers, you should be bracing, but... also consider end of with topping out your HP, whether it's stamina or reason, you're looking at if you reach End of Mystery at a healthy level, Akamanto Metamorphosis, you're probably not going to do that, but theoretically, if you're in, say, footage or something, and then you just get out, then if I had only taken 1 stamina damage, then I get Restless bonus, then the Bath probably, and then whatever healing I want, but that's more than usually enough, so... yeah, I just take 3 stamina or 3 stamina or reason damage when possible. There are kind of nuances to it too, whether or not you're gonna run into certain events that'll allow you to trade off stamina for reason or doom, or and so on and so forth. But those are other things to consider. I think I would rather just, if I'm gonna go down to 3 stamina, I might as well just eat this damage to the face, unless there's some way for me to 10 throw the branch. No, it's not enough. It's not enough. So Azal is doing the spell. Azal, I ignore until one of the rules is kind of bad, really the experience rule, but it depends on the run. Yashiro doesn't need ally, so I usually don't need to remember worry about the thingy as well. And yeah, we're just going to take that in the face because we're just going to handcuff here. If I didn't have the chance to handcuff, we would have instead just brace kicked until we throw the branch. And then we would have been able to Desperate Prep Strong. Again, at least thinking about what happens if we can no longer handcuff, but that's... Again, it doesn't hurt to think about at times, but hey. Ward Metamorphosis. I could take Metamorphosis now. I already did... So I handcuffed Akamanto. I probably should just run away from Ward. That leaves these 2 mysteries, so... I guess I will take... which one do I want to take? Are we visiting school anywhere else? If the answer is yes, then I should be doing a thing, but I'm not really visiting school anymore, so I should enter one of these town mysteries and then switch to the police patrols to the mansion. Nope, I'm going crazy. Seaside. Because we have Metamorphosis soon anyway, so we're definitely going to be visiting it. Now, I should have just left it because the school was... I'm investigating the school, but that's on me. We'll trade this off for 20 experience, why not? Keeping in mind, our faith is at neutral level right now. You need 5... For those who don't know, you need 5 of faith or above, or somewhere around that, or above, to get extra experience and whatnot, but hey. Also, all perks. I don't want to take that. I'm going to have to take that. I might want to take Perception as well, but while we can prep attack and attack, that second attack is kind of scary, but we'll have to deal with it. Search the body. Nope. I was just hoping I could succeed. Okay, now I need to grab stamina or something. I'm going to actually gamble on this because I do want the Restless bonus. Otherwise, well, nice 10 roll, and away we go. I can switch to the small cannon. Never mind, it's doing 2 damage. That's actively worse. It is worse because kick does more. Now, unless I plan to run away. Did I take stealth? I guess that's the question. No, I took discipline. If I had taken stealth... I mean, I could have reasoned that I might have run into that event and gotten the small candle, but even that's kind of RNG. I should be able to do this, right? There's no way I don't get to do this. Yeah, 4 perception. I still get to Desperate Prep Strong with the army knife. I think, though, there's some item stat randomization, so... Anywho. If we die here, we die here. There's not much we're able to do achievement-wise, aside from hope to RNG that we get things done. But, again, I promise that within about 3 to 4 runs, if we really don't get anything done, as we do get roads closed, by the way, then I will be using custom characters, because why not? I mean, again, I will start slowly tweaking it, because there's no point. I might as well just show you how to try to go for these achievements at base, but the ones that require items and spells do have some level of RNG involved. Especially for spells, once you have the History Club, you are just kind of sitting at the History Club. Unless you're going to Tree and try to get spells too. Both of those really are what you're looking for, but... Okay, so I said I wanted to rest. I might as well do it now. We have the Marked Bible, so we are getting some extra healing done, but my worry is my stamina. But I guess we'll find out, right? We're definitely going to be going over my Doom comfort levels, so... 2 for each ally. We don't really have any allies, if at all. I don't think we have any. No, we don't. So, Thankfully, Azal's being nice to us for now, but it's not going to stay that way, because eventually on the 4th or 5th mystery, you're likely going to get something that you don't like, whether it's injury, curse, and or definitely the experience rule. We can try to fight this, but it's really not worth it, even though we can fight it normally. Especially since we're on Metamorphosis, so we definitely need all the HP we can get. Still, as I just said though, our Doom is rising through the roof. Reason is probably the proper pick there. I should be resting as well, but I don't think we can fight this either. I should have just equipped the small candle. If I knew this was going to happen, I should have just equipped the small candle. That was my fault. But, anywho. Away we go. Keeping in mind, roads are closed, by the way, so we can just throw out a big hit here. My next question is, next turn, what do we get to brace into? The first hit will never bug out. The second hit onward can bug out, which is what I'm scared about. Ugh, this is not enough. We get to do this 60% though. I'm going to have to though. That way we can throw the branch and then desperate struggle our way out. Don't let it be said I don't try my best, even if I do forget my brain at times. But, hey, also 0 Doom for 3 mysteries for the Azal Misery Parasite. That's not normal, but I promise you once we get a weird rule, it will start becoming normal in terms of how much HP I'm losing. I already got the Outdoorsman. I don't know why I'm looking for that. I could take Ward now. I could also take Botanist. Either or, it's going to hurt Doom-wise anyway. But what we can do is equip the small candle. That way I can avoid this gosh darn tragedy. Because I don't think there's going to be any... I don't think there's anything in the hospital I can't run away from. So stay strong for faith. And yeah, we're just going to keep doing this. I should have equipped this earlier. If I had done this, I would be at 66% Doom. That's a lot more comfortable. Now, I run into events like that, and I kind of just regret my life choices, but what else do you want me to do? And this is not Yashiro. In fact, this Yashiro run isn't quite bad. It's just the combination of mysteries on top of the RNG of item stats. If this army knife were doing 6 damage, I promise you, at least in the what was that? It was a fight in my first mystery. I forgot which one it was though, but I would have been able to get out for much easier. On top of the one where I just took 3 stamina damage, but 5 stamina, 8 reason here wasn't gonna make that much more of a difference. And yeah, we're definitely running from this. There's a lot of encounters to run away from, and if you're not running away from, you're improvising until the enemy dies anyway. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't take this. 94% Doom, and what was that, the item rule? Am I going crazy? That was probably the item rule, right? Yeah. I mean, not that being at 90% Doom would have helped. Or, sorry. Was that time skip, by the way? Yeah. Yeah. So, nothing that 93% Doom would have helped me with much. But, I mean, to survive as long as possible would have been a good idea, right? We'll survive as long as we can. Might as well go for a high score here. Ask for stamina next, please. Nope. And away I go. I mean, it's never over until it's over, but this is... if it's not over, I would just try to do a flip in real life. Like, if I somehow survive this run. Because at this point, yes, at this point it is about, well, we have roads closed here, so I don't know how accurate I want to talk to that about myself. Also branded, so... even if we had like 20% more Doom, we would be at a very dangerous level, just so to say. But definitely survivable. But yeah, it would not be good. So I guess I'll see you in the next video.